and the first time I worked in a prison was with the youth. I was down in Brownsville. They spoke the truth. There I met Nas, Mikey, and Angel Lanes. They all had big dreams of money and fame. See, I met a young man that summer 2016. He shot a guy in the leg when he was 16. And born with dark skin in the United States, the odds of him automatically a higher rate. The odds of him in prison automatically a higher rate. And combine that with a mom that used crack, the obstacles in his life continued to stack. But this young man saw through me like glass. He knew I was good people and he showed up to class. After that summer, I headed to Peru. I was done teaching art to kids. I needed something new. I hiked up mountains, wrote stories, and cried. See, my mom and my best friend have both just died. But the thing I found most fascinating about it all is it was those youth's faces that appeared when I was most afraid to fall. Gliding along a zip line in the jungle of Peru, I leapt, and Nas and Lanes appeared, helping me through. Deep in cells at crossroads in Brownsville, I found young men who are walking angels. So I attended yoga teacher training. No, we're skipping that. I see your faces. I see these students as golden tickets towards change. They're risk takers at heart and they have the brains. Trauma in the past, the cards were dealt, avoidance and suppression of the feelings that they felt. So now they're in prison, supposed to be corrected. I'm just hoping to shed light on the ways that they've been affected. So I'm deeply moved by the work I've seen done, mental freedom not threatened by the force of a gun. One day when they read books to their daughters and sons, they'll look up at them with admiration and wonder how anyone so peaceful make a blunder that would land them in a cell and state jumper. But I think these things happen for a reason, the struggles and triumphs changing like seasons. And when I watch them take responsibility for their actions, I'm inspired and try to do the same in some fashion. So you all are here because you make a difference. And you've come so far despite every hindrance. So you're sitting at work, fielding calls, interrupting meetings. The feeling of productivity is oftentimes fleeting. And then you have a conversation with a family member, and it's patience that you realize you need to remember. There are things that you've survived that have done others in. They gave up, unable to move from the pain within. So give yourself some credit for having traveled this distance, the tenacity to hold on, pivoting through all levels of resistance. It's an honor to be in front of you. I couldn't do this by myself. I have worked very hard, but also received help. I was groomed at Hudson Correctional, taught a little at Ulster and Green, but the best is yet to come, y'all haven't yet seen. I see a version of this class inside of every prison. True programs of healing is the vision. So please don't judge how this meditation class is supposed to be. During this time, we'll face our vulnerability because the only way to heal is to face your truth. Just think of your favorite musicians inside the booth. They all started somewhere in a bathroom or a basement. Heartache and dreams littered in each statement. So if you do this work, more questions arise, and that's what soul searching is. It's a dynamic ride. So leave with this tip. Besides move your body and meditate, listen to your heart, and your consciousness will elevate. Thank you. So with that, we're going to move our bodies. We're not going to have to stand up or do any crazy stuff, but we're going to move